brilliant idea. Trump decides that he's going to do like a little Tesla showroom thing with Elon right in front of the White House. There's really no reason for this other than, as you'll hear him say it, Trump's like, hey, I think it's kind of BS what's happening to this guy. He's helping us out, and you guys are tanking his stock and talking shit about his cars. Look at these wonderful cars. And they just parked 3 of them in front of the White House like it's a used car dealership.
Well, I thought
insane.
I thought he had stated he was going to buy one.
Well, yeah, because, yeah.
And so was that kind of like, I'm going to bring the showroom to you?
Pretty much, yeah.
Does Trump drive?
He addresses that. I don't know if I played it, cut it off or not, but he does not. And he has not in some time.
I was about to say, I don't know if he's ever driven.
He said it's been a long time. And I would question how much he ever did. Like, he grew up in Manhattan. He's been a rich kid his whole life. I doubt there's too much driving in his history.
There has to be Does he have a record of taking his driver's test? There's no way.
I don't believe he currently has a driver's license, based on the way he was talking.
Yeah, why would he need it?
But he made it sound like it's not because of him. It's because of these pussy Secret Service agents.
Yeah.
So let's just fire it up with the first one here. It's a wild, surreal scene. It looks like a car dealership. It's a beautiful day. They're just out front. Go ahead, Mike.
So was this on CNN or what? What was this?
I do believe they broke in live. Yeah.
Okay.
So if we do have volume here.
Yeah.
You'll do it. Okay, stop it. So this is worth our time. That's the kid, right?
He's talking in gibberlink.
He talks like a robot. Now, the kid's like 3, 4, 5, I don't know. So I don't want to make fun of him too much.
Elon's kid.
But he definitely talks like a robot, which is exactly what I would imagine that he would. Do you guys know how to say his name?
Is that the kid with letters for names?
Yeah.
For his name? No.
Most people have letters for names.
Yeah.
Well, it's like...
That's a really good point.
Yeah.
Let me see if this is it.
I mean, it's just
fair.
X, the letter X. And then the AE is like pronounced Ash.
Rogan just laughing at him.
Awesome. Yeah. And then A12 is my contribution.
Oh, why A12?
Archangel 12, the precursor to the SR-71. Coolest plane ever.
Okay, so its name is X Ash A12.
Can you imagine
the future king of Earth?
Yeah, no, the obviously his whatever person he had this baby with had no veto power.
Grimes?
I'm just saying.
He made it seem as though Grimes came up with the first part.
Yeah, X
you know how
Ash.
many regular names I got vetoed? Like, oh no, I can't have that. My wife telling me we can't do that. And this guy names his kid that. But yeah, maybe Grimes is kind of crazy too.
She's definitely kind of crazy, but also kind of nuts that a guy who then would be joked for decades about being a Hitler enthusiast did get away with the name Ava. So, score 1 for you.
Yeah.
All right, let's let it play here.
Anybody know who he is?
Hello.
Hello, Peter.
Hello, President Trump. Are you looking to buy or lease today?
Well, I'm going to buy, and I'm going to buy because, number one, it's a great product, as good as it gets. And number two, because this man has devoted his energy and his life
Listen for how
to
he
doing
says
this. And I think
Tesla.
he's been treated very unfairly by a very small group of people. And I just want people to know that you can't be penalized for being a patriot. And he's a great patriot. And he's also done an incredible job with Tesla. And, I mean, nobody else has a car company started up in the last 30 years that's been successful. I don't think so. And not only successful, but super successful.
First of all, great point. I've mentioned it several times. We hadn't had any new cars in forever.
Yeah.
Now we got Rivian, we got Tesla. You're going to want to just memory bank the way he said Tesla for the end of this thing, because he has a hard time with it. He says Tesla. It's like my dad. My dad always said Ryan Tannehill, the NFL quarterback, and I'd be like, Dad, that's not right. And for 15 years, he would just say it incorrectly. It's just like an old guy thing where you're like, fuck it, no, that's the way I say it.
But how do you label Elon Musk as a great American patriot?
Because he's doing all this for free. Like, this is part of...
But do you have to be from here?
No, of course not.
You could be a patriot and just... So I can go be a France patriot?
Yeah, if you want to... whether you agree with what Elon Musk is doing or not, if you're dedicating your time and life and resources to
If I dedicate myself to bettering France, I'm now a French patriot.
that, by definition, I would say yes.
Okay. It just feels weird.
Thank God he made cars and didn't work for a national park, you know?
He'd be donezo. So let's go to the second one here, because they're trying to talk Tesla, but it's Trump, and it's Elon Musk. They're gonna scatter shoot. People are yelling shit at him about Canada, like, what's going on with tariffs? And he's like, I don't know. These cars are awesome.
Now, he's a bad dude. He's a bad guy. But we didn't have these problems. I had no inflation. I had a great economy. He gave you high prices. You couldn't buy bacon. You couldn't buy anything. And also, I inherited a situation with eggs. The price of eggs was through the roof. Well, now the price of eggs has come down a lot. Interest rates have come down.
Yeah. I just giggled at. I inherited a situation
Eggs.
with eggs. God.
What about eggs?
Bless it. I inherited it. Now, here's the one that's making all the headlines. This third clip here, it's time for us to actually get in the car. They've got, the car. They've got a Cybertruck. He mentions that he bought a Cybertruck for his granddaughter, Kai, who we recently talked about, the golfer.
Oh.
She's a top-ranked female
Trump's,
golfer.
Yeah.
But
She's
now
A highly ranked.
she's A highly ranked.
Not,
That's right. Sure.
Wasn't she ranked 200?
Might have been
but
more.
still
might have been
invited
lower.
to this tournament.
The third one here, though, is when they both get in the car, and this is just comedy.
That's
So the
beautiful.
50%, is that going to go into effect on Canada or no?
Which one?
The 50% tariffs?
I'll let you know about it. Yeah, I'll let you know.
Yeah, I'll get back to
But I appreciated his call. I thought it was nice. This is beautiful. Whoa!
Whoa!
Should I get in?
Should I get in?
Okay. Let me get in this second.
Are they mic'd up?
Do you want my notes?
Yeah.
They gave me notes. I said, I'm not Biden. I don't need notes.
Hell yeah.
Thank you.
I'll take those.
Let me get into this sector. I'll watch Secret Service go crazy. Thank you.
I mean, if you actually drove it around, they would
Oh,
really be
that's
well.
beautiful.
Elon wants him to drive it so bad.
Right.
Please.
Wow.
I get into this other side.
That's beautiful. This is a different panel than I've had. Everything's computer.
He's right. You get in there, it's amazing.
I was talking to somebody the other day. And I'm like, I don't remember when my dad briefly had a Tesla. I'm like, I don't remember what I said the first time I saw it, but it was not that dissimilar from wow, it's all computer.
Yeah. That's what it's all about with Trump, man.
Cool stuff. Like
No,
what's
he
cool?
talks like people.
Yeah.
He really does.
That's not.
No
like
matter
a-
what he does, he says stuff like you say stuff.
Ooh.
He just talks like a person.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
he's nuts.
That part's not.
He talks like your crazy uncle, whatever, you know?
That's better.
Yeah. How you talk. Yeah.
Drunk uncle at on
The
Saturday
last
Night Live.
one here, we will get back to him trying to pronounce Tesla, and he tells you about his view of credit cards and checks. But
Oh, wow.
the reason this one's great is because it's at the end. They're out there for about 35 minutes. And at one point, towards the end, Trump has been talking about Canada for like 5 minutes, and he again realizes, like, this is not what I'm out here for. So this clip starts with him wrapping up, like, blah, 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 but that's not why I'm here. And this is our last one.
They're people, and we want to stop. And we also don't want to give billions and hundreds of billions of dollars away. We're in there for $350 billion. And there was no reason this war would have never happened if I was president. So it's a very sad thing. Thank you all very much. I love Tesla.
Boy.
President, which car are you going to buy?
The one I like is that one.
How does this work?
And I want that same color.
All right. Are you going to put down a credit card? Elon, would you take it?
No, I'm going to give him a check. I do it the old I give checks.
Sure.
I like checks, you know.
I think his credit's good.
Do you still have
You know, I like a check better than this modern system of all of a sudden there's money in your account, nobody knows. I like signing a check.
Okay.
Okay.
I kind of do want a president who's old school enough to balance a checkbook, but just would rather not be him. But yeah, I love Tesla.
Tesla
Enough about Ukraine. I love Tesla.
and the eggs.
Just a wild scene all the way around, man.